So today we are here with Sean and Isabel. You're going to tell us a bit about what you're doing within the construction industry to promote young people, why you're here today. So Isabel, let's start with you. Okay, you're in the hot seat. All right, why don't you tell us a bit about what you've done and why you're here?
Fabulous, thank you. We're from the West Midlands Combined Authority. We're delighted to be one of the gold sponsors today for the event because it's one of our key priorities around advocating for the construction sector. That's for obviously current workforce in a number of our employers, but as well as the future workforce, which is what today is all about.
It most certainly is. Yep, it's all about the future, building the future, right in the name. But yeah, we're laying the groundwork today.
Yeah, from my perspective within our team at the Combined Authority, we work with 300 schools, secondary schools and colleges all around how we're improving careers education and raising awareness of opportunities and pathways for those young people to move on successfully and happily from school, college into employment, which is what, from a Combined Authority perspective, is a high priority as well.
Yeah, perfect.
And how we're doing that is getting young people partnering with local employers from the construction sector. This year we've funded nearly £90,000 to have a really intensive, targeted construction project, which to date this year has supported 1,500 students from our schools into places of work. They've done all sorts of hands-on skills and activities with the employers, and we've had a further 14,000 students who've done virtual activities to plant that seed, inspire the next generation into the sector and really demystify around the roles and the variety of roles that are available. We work in conjunction with our key partners and local authorities, and employers are central to the delivery of that, really.
Okay, I absolutely love that word, demystify. That's so fantastic because we've been talking to a lot of employers today and a lot of key stakeholders within this industry, and I think the main message is how many different roles there are in construction. So Sean, I'm going to segue to you. Okay, Sean, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you ended up here today?
Okay. So I work at the Combined Authority alongside Isabel. My role is the construction sector lead in terms of employment and skills. So I ended up here today because, again, the Combined Authority see Building the Future as a key organisation that we need to work with in the region, especially in and around Birmingham, but the wider West Midlands. So for me, it's a journey that's a ever-rolling journey. We're continuing to put building blocks in place to make sure that we're building the right future for the young people. Both from a school perspective into further education, beyond for those professional roles into higher education, and equally underpinned by that significant challenge we've got around apprenticeships.
Okay, do you want to pontificate on that just in the space of a few words? It's a little bit of a leading reply there, so let's hear what you've got to say, Sean, on that.
And I'm glad you jumped in on it, because the reality is our employment sector has stopped recruiting apprentices in the volumes that we need to do, both massively within the construction sector, and we need to reinvigorate that. So by working in partnership and collaboration with Building the Future, and with the employers that are here today and with our education providers, we have to energise that market around apprenticeships.
Okay. And is that specifically for the construction sector as well? Is that what we're finding?
Construction sector specific from today, but equally all sectors, because we've got a huge challenge around youth unemployment. And
we do. We just had a big report, didn't we?
Well, we've got government ministers and consultants working in this space. We've got youth organisations working in this space, but actually it's everybody's responsibility to play a part in a role. So everything working back from the end employer, through their social value commitment, through their HR teams, their recruitment teams, through to skills development. We're in UCB today, a fantastic university and college. We need to use that opportunity to bring these young people who have come from school today to find out more, but we need to energise that into making things happen.
Okay. That's great food for thought. I absolutely love that. I think what it brings us is, I would say that we're in the right place today at the right time, because the energy that we've had at this event is exactly what you're talking about, Sean. It is that huge push to have young people aware of the opportunities, to get, what I love is all of the different players. And that's the thing, and everyone working together. So that was a great summary. And what about the building the future as far as, is this something that you've done for a long time, or is this your first time to attend one of these events? How did you get involved with building the future? Is that you, Isabel?
I'm happy to go.
Okay.
It's the first time I've been to the summit.
Okay.
We were involved last year, but I didn't come. We attended and sponsored the awards earlier in this year as well. So really, really happy to be involved, and we've worked quite closely with Errol for a number of years at the Combined Authority.
Okay, perfect. And I know how important that sponsorship is. So, yeah, thank you. And thank you for your time today. And thank you for your very wise words.
Fabulous.
Okay, thank you.